any delay? Okay. So till yesterday we have seen about something called number data type. So I said you there are totally 6 important data types which we have to see. 6 important data types are number data type, string data type, list data type, tuple data type, set data type, and dictionary data type. So these are the 6 important data type, and where this 6 will be used wherever you use Python, because these are the basic building blocks for the Python language. Okay, so these are very important, and everyone should know how this data type really works. So now second data, we have already seen number data type. We'll be seeing something called string data type today. So what is a string basically? So in Python, anything that is defined with like this, I'm going to open a new IDE. In Python, anything that is assigned with a single quote or double quote. If I say Python, okay, this is a string. A, what is the type of A? The type of A is string. Okay, because by default it will understand. You don't need to define it string A equal to something. By default, whenever you create any variable which is with a single quote or double quote or triple quote, the Python interpreter will understand what kind of data type it is. So that's why if I say type means what is data type of A, I'm going to ask. So it gives me str. Str means string. So now the issue is here. So what are the different methods we have in string data type, and what are the different manipulations? So here, two things you need to understand. Whenever in Python, whenever if I say data type, okay, that means you need to understand what are the different methods that are there in data type, okay, which will make my accessibility, or which will make with different operations with that methods. So any data type in Python has some methods. You need to know all the methods of that data type. So once you know, you can easily access, or you can easily do any kind of operations using that data type. I'll give you a simple example. Suppose if I have taken any string, okay, like this Python, I want to convert all the characters of the string to a capital number. So what I need to do, something like this. I need to say a dot upper. If I say a dot upper, okay, it converts my letters, all the letters, to the uppercase. Okay, so if I print a, you see, right, Python has been converted. It is converted to uppercase. So you need to understand what are the different methods that we have, which converts your or which are used to manipulate all your actions. Whenever you want to convert any string value into uppercase, you don't need to write any concept, or you don't need to write anything which is specifically for that. So the only thing that you can do is you need to use some methods. So we have certain methods. I'll be saying you all the methods. Okay, you need to know. See, in Python, if I say data type, you need to know how to operate, what are the different types of assigning that data type, you need to know. And second thing, you need to know the methods of the data type. In Python especially, if I say data type, what we need to understand, we need to understand what are the different ways to assign the variable, and second things, what are the different methods of that data type. So if I say list, all the data types, all the methods of list should be known to you. If I say string, all the methods of string should be known to you. So once if you know all these things, you can do easily any kind of manipulations with the data. Because what is data type? The type of data that is stored for a variable. Okay. So if you know how to operate that data type, or what using the methods that are existing in that data type, okay, you can do easily manipulations. So what are there, what are not there, and all you need to know. So first thing, before we start before we start something called string, we need to understand two things here. String, there are basically all the data types are classified into two ways. One is mutable and other is immutable. Okay. So total the 6 data types which I was saying you are being converted as two ways: mutable and immutable. Okay, understood, right? Mutable and immutable. Mutable means changeable. Immutable means non-changeable. Okay, mutable means changeable. Immutable means non-changeable. So basically, just a just a minute. Yeah. So mutable means changeable. Immutable means non-changeable. So what is mutable? What is changeable? What is non-changeable? I will tell you. Okay. So string is a immutable data. So what is string? String comes into immutable data. Number comes into immutable data. So how string comes to, so number means once you assign any value, you cannot replace it. You can only create a new value. Okay, you cannot change the data once it is assigned. That's what I said. Second thing, string. So string data type. So Lakshmipati, are you new for the class? You can please wait. Okay, you can please wait in the call if you are new, or if you are already there, that's fine, because I'm teaching Python basics first. Later on we will discuss about what the syllabus, because our syllabus is completely different. I'm only saying Python sorry, based on my interest. Okay, it is not supposed to. Okay, so that's what my intention is. Fine, I will tell you the syllabus. Okay, there are new people, I will tell you this. So why string is immutable, I will tell you. Why string is immutable, I will tell you. String is immutable because if I say like this, if I say like this, I'll show you what is that. If I say a equal to, suppose if I say a equal to Python, which I already said, if I want to change anything of a, once I defined a I defined like this, right? I said a equal to Python. I have assigned a value called Python to a. So once I assign a value called Python to a, if I want to change anything inside it, suppose I want to change t to something. Okay, understood, right? If I want to change t to something, so I need to say like this: index, the index of the string starts from 0. This belongs to 0 index, first index, t belongs to second index, h is third index, o is fourth index, n is fifth index. So totally 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 indexes. So the index starts from 0, the length starts from 1. So if you see here, the index starts from 0. If I want to change any index value, I need to say like this. Suppose I want to change t. So t is 2 index. So a of 2 equal to, if I say k, that means what is the meaning of it? The meaning of it is I am going to change the index 2 to k. That means I am going to change t to k. That is the meaning of it. Okay. It is not possible in string. It is not possible in string. In string, you cannot change anything once it is defined. That's why it is non-changeable or immutable. If I say, I will get an error saying that string object does not support item assignment. But it is possible in list, because list is mutable data type. It is possible in set. It is possible in dictionary. I mean, not the straight way that you do, okay, but not the same way that you do, but okay, but you need to understand is you cannot change anything. You cannot change anything once you define in a string. Once you define the string value should be same. So that's why it is immutable. So what kind of data type string is? String is immutable data type, because you cannot change anything. You cannot change anything. Everything is fixed once you define it. That is what you need to remember. Okay. So now we need to know what are the different methods of it. Okay. Yeah, till here everyone understood. See, let me again explain you whatever I said. So first thing, how to define a string. Any string with a single quote, double quote, or triple quote, anything that is defined with a value like this is called a string. Generally, Python will understand it as a string like that. Second thing, string is immutable data type. So there are two categorizations of every data type: immutable and mutable. Immutable means non-changeable. Mutable means changeable. So in immutable, if you want to change any value, you need to say like this. You need to say according to the index. What is meant by a of 2? A of 2 means in the string a, I'm going to get the index 2. So the index will start from 0. So if I say Python, I have already said a equal to Python. So p will become a of 0, y will become a of 1, t will become a of 2. So what I'm trying to say here is I'm going to say change a of 2, that means change t to k. Okay, I'm going to say pykhon, something like that. Okay, I can change whatever I want. So if I'm trying to change it, I'm getting an error, and that error is something like this. Okay, what is the meaning of it? Because you cannot change anything that is defined like this. Any variable you can define, that cannot be changed. Any value of to a variable you can define, it cannot be changed, because that's why, because it is immutable data, non-changeable data. Okay, so that two things we understood. So now we need to know what are the different methods. I will list out one by one method. Okay, so where these methods are used, wherever you want to use this data type, wherever you have a necessary, you can use these methods. Why these methods? These methods are there in Python, which makes your programming very simple. See, some, if you have a logic to write a code, or if there is any interview question saying that convert all your string, okay, variables, or a string value which I have defined to capitalized or capital letters, you don't need to write any specific logic. You can just use all these methods. Okay, or then if there is any logic in such a way to know the count of your string variables and sorry, alphabets and numerics, there are different methods like is alpha, is all num, is digit. Okay, which makes you the count, which gives you the count, or which gives you the which is digit or which is alphabet. So there are some methods, you need to know all the methods. I will list out all the methods one by one. Okay, you need to please note it. Okay, so one by one, all the methods should be known to you. This methods has to be known to everyone, not only uh, just to understand what is this, you need to know, because these are all the basic things which are required for every programming language, especially in Python. Python means it is inbuilt, Python means it is already there. Okay, so you need to know all the existing methods which are there in Python, which will make your coding easy. You don't need to write any logic specific. You can just utilize these methods and make your programming simple. See, if I want to do any operation with a string, okay, or if I want to do any kind of manipulations using string, I need to know all the methods that are there in string. If I know all the methods that are there in string, I can easily utilize any of the methods and do whatever I want. Okay, so that's why you need to know all the methods. Every data type you need to know. You need to know about string, you need to know list, you need to know tuple, you need to know dictionary, you need to know set. Okay, all these methods you need to know, all the methods which will make your programming simple. Okay, so in the string we have some methods like, see, again I'm now defining a different one. This time I'm defining something like this. Okay, I'll say hello everyone, something like this. Okay, you can define any big string. If you want to define multi-line string, give triple quotes. If you want to define only one line string, then give double quotes or single quote. Anything is fine, because Python understands any kind of representation. So now you see here, there are some methods I will be listing one by one. So if I say a of 0, I mean these are called slicing operations, okay, which we know to know. If I say a of 0 is nothing but h, because the index starts from 0. H becomes a of 0, e becomes a of 1, l becomes a of 2, again l becomes a of 3, then a of 4, then space is also counted. Okay, what is space? Space is a of 6, 6 or 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 till the last. It will be the total count of the things minus 1. Okay, so if I say a of 0, the output should be h. If I say a of 5, okay, you got a space. What is this? A space. You see, right? Even space is counted. See, there is a gap between h and hello and everyone, right? This is called space. It is saying that within the course it is a space. Understood, right, everyone? So a of 6 becomes e. What is a of 6? A of 6 is e. These are all not methods. These are slicings. Okay, what are this? What I am trying to say? They are slicing operations. So if I want to cut a piece, something, I'm going to make it into slices, right? I'm going to cut it into slices. So this is called slicing. So if I say a of 8, what is a of 8? Can you tell me? What is A of 8? Are you understanding? Okay, let me just go back again. Are you understanding? Everyone understanding or not? Everyone understands. See, because
Yes, I think.
yeah, it's simple. It's E. Okay, you need to know. See, once you know the basic things, it is not going to change. So okay, yeah. So what is? So, yeah, this is one way that you can slice. The other ways of slicing is something like this. If I want to slice from E to E, this E to E, I need to say from 5, from 6 or 5, from 6, because this starts from 6, right? From 6, you want to go for 7, 8, 9. Suppose I want to only print ever, EVER. So I need to say +1 to the index of R. So this means it is 6, 7, 8, 9. I need to say 10. What is the meaning of it? 6 to 10. So it starts from 6, but it will stop at 9. It will not go to 10. You need to remember, it's very important, because the last index will be represented for the space. So that's why you need to say 6 to, if you want 6 to 9, you need to say 6 to 10. If you say 6 to 10, that means it will print 6 to 9. Okay, are you getting right? So EVER. Okay, it will be EVER. Okay, it starts from 6 only, but it will stop at 9 only. Okay, the starting index is right, but the ending index will be +1. You need to always keep. This is very important, you need to understand. So it is EVER. Clear, right, everyone? Okay, clear, right, everyone? Everyone clear, right, what I'm saying?
Yes.
Last index generally is meant for space, so it will be always -1 index to whatever you need. Okay, if I say 6 to 11, 6 to 11, if I say 6 to 11, see, whatever I am saying is extreme basics. Okay, this is not our content, and this is just a thing which I am trying to say. This has never been considered as a concept also, or a syllabus also, because out of my interest I am saying, for all the people who are freshers, who are basics learners, this will really help you or add you a skill set of Python, because Python is very important and emerging programming language. So I'm saying you very basics. Okay, so I will teach you every concept till the last day, very simply, but let me give you only basic content. Okay, I'm not going complete content of Python again, I'm saying, because this is out of our syllabus, Selenium. So if I say 6 to 11, that is something called every. Okay, like that you can able to, like that you can able to get it. So if I say 1 to 5, can you tell me what is the 1 to 5? What is 1 to 5?
One
See,
means
index
is,
starts from 0. Index is
yeah,
0. Index starts from 0. So tell me what is 1 to 5.
E2, 1 to 5 E2O.
Sure, right? Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's what. Got it, right? So this is a way, one type of slice. See, this is a direct way that you can get a index. This is a way you can get a part of index or part of your string. And the other way, if you want to get the complete string, you need to say space like this. Or if I say 0, 0 to, if you say 19, is there any 19 index? No, right? See, we don't have till the 19. We have only till somewhere around 15 or 16. If you count also, you can get it. So what I'm trying to say here, I'm going to say from 0 till 19. So what is the meaning of it is, it starts from 0, it will end at 18, because if I say 19, it ends at 18. So the other things will be considered as space. So it will print everything, but the other things will be considered as space. Understood, right? Because hello everyone is inside this index 19. So if understood, right, everyone? Hello everyone is a part inside the index 19. So that's why it will cover the whole string. The whole string is covered. If it is not inside the index, if I say to 12, 12 is not inside. Okay. So I will get only till O. But if it is outside the index, the other things will be considered as space, and it will be giving the whole string. So you can give more than whatever the string space is or string size is. Understood, right? This can be expected. So the other way, if you want to represent everything like this, space to space, if I don't give anything, that means it will start from 0, and if I don't give in the ending anything, that means it will consider to be last index. Understood, right? If I say space means nothing, starts from 0 and it will end at 0. Understood, right? This is very important. So if I see space, space means if I don't give anything and I say like this, it starts from 0 and it ends at the last index. So it is also same like hello everyone. Either you can give a normal index like this, whatever you want, or you can give more than an index, okay, or you can give till the last index, or you can give spaces. If you give spaces, it will consider as the last index and the first index. Okay, this is one thing which you need to know. So if I say like this, what is the meaning of it? So it starts from 0. If I don't give anything, it starts from 0, but it ends at 6. So can you tell me what is the output?
Hello E.
Yes, hello E. Okay. See, space is also considered as an index generally. Space is also considered as an index. So the other way also you can do. You can start from 3 and you can stop at end. That's the meaning. So that here it means it starts at 3 and it ends at the last index. So it starts at L, I guess. Okay, it's 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3. So it starts at L and it stops at last index. So this is very important. You need to know this way also. This way you need to know. This one you need to know. This one you need to know. I will do one thing. I have already added it. I have a notes, okay, where I will share you, which is common notes. You can prepare your own notes if you want. Okay, what I am trying to say is I am teaching you very simple basics. Okay, you can do one thing. You can prepare your own notes if you want. Otherwise, you can able to. I will share you my common notes. Okay, while the class is happening, you can prepare your own notes if you want. You can go and practice every day. See, these are all basics. I'll increase my speed as we progress. So I'll increase the speed from the next Wednesday. These people are taking as a demo again. No, I'll share it. I'll share it for all the paid people. Whoever paid the amount, you can please share me. Everyone is there in the group. Is there anyone who is not there in the group and paid amount? Who paid amount and who is not there in the WhatsApp group? Is there anyone who paid amount and not there in the WhatsApp group? So who is not there? I will do one thing. I'll be sharing my WhatsApp number. Ping me in WhatsApp. Okay, I'll be adding you to the group so that when we have a discussion, I'll share the notes to that WhatsApp group across everything. Okay, so please do it, everyone. Whoever paid fees, I will share it today only. Yeah. So now we will continue the things. So the benefit of Python is one more thing. You can do an index like this. You can do an index in the other way also. Other way means like this. You can do the other index is like. You can read the string from the back also, but it should be different way. From the back you can read like this. My e becomes -1. Okay, this last e is there, right? This is -1. In the from the starting it starts from 0, but if you want to read from the back, it starts from -1. So e is -1, n is -2, o is -3. Okay, y is -5, -4, r is -5. Like this it will go. Okay, so yeah, whoever paid amount, let me know. That's all. So a of -8. Can you tell me what is a of -8? These things you need to know, everyone, as a base.
E is -8 is -8 is E.
Yeah. So you need to just know like the concept. Okay. Yes. Yes. So if I say a of -12, you need to know also this one. It's something to be ill. Okay. It is something to be ill. Okay. So now the other thing is, can you tell me a of -1 to -7? Can you tell me what is the output?
-1 is start value, I think. So E E is start value, and till now it go to 7 minus.
No. Here. What can you tell me? Can other people tell me what is the output? See, this is a very important question. Everyone should understand.
E to
So, what is
B,
-1 to?
E to
No,
B.
no. What output has empty string? Okay, you understood, right? Because please remember here, you cannot read the data from the back. You can only read in one sequence from left to right. Only you can read. I can say a of -7 to -1. Okay, If I say a of -7 to -1, that means it starts at -7. From here it will start somewhere. You can only read one way. You cannot read the other way. Okay, like this only you can read. You cannot read from back to front. Okay, so it starts at -7. It stops at -2, not -1, because +1 index to the last index. Okay, so it should be something like VERYON. You can check it. Starts at -7 index and it stops at -2 index, not -1 index. Okay, I said you right, +1 to the last index. So there are some kind of this kind of small techniques or small changes that you need to know from the back how to read. Okay. So can you tell me a of -5 to -5 to last? If I don't say if I don't say anything, that means it should be last. So it
Yes.
starts at the -5 and it ends at the E. Okay. So it is something like RYONE. So similarly, if I don't say like this anything, okay, and then if I say -2, it starts at the starting and it ends at -2. It is like hello every. Okay. So did you understood everyone? Everyone understood all these things?
Yes.
Yes.
I already had it in the notes. All this is one example. You can please go through it. Okay. So now,
Hello.
yeah,
Okay.
yes, please, please.
Yeah, this is Sujesh.
Yeah,
Can we
hi.
have a possibility to read from the backside?
Yes, we have a possibility, but for that we need to use something called, a different operator. So you can read it from the back also. You can read like this. So what is the meaning of it? It should be something called jumping operator, or there is jumping value, or you can say skipping value. Okay, skipping value we say. So what is the meaning of it is, I'm starting at 0, I'm ending at 0, but -1 means from the back, skipping 0 elements. If I say -1, so that there is a possibility to use third index also. Third index means, please remember here, -1 means the meaning is you are skipping 0 elements. That means you are not skipping any elements. So if it is 1, that means you are reading from the front. If it is -1, you are reading from the back. So you are skipping 0 elements and you are reading the back. So this, if someone asks you how to reverse a complete string in Python, just write this statement or just write this one. So that means the whole string, whatever you defined, will be reversed. See, right? Everyone hello, whatever the hello everyone is there, the whole thing is reversed. Can you able to see? Did you understood? If someone asks you reverse a string without using any methods, you don't need to write any specific logics in Python. Just write this one, which will reverse your complete string. Did you got it? What I'm saying? Okay. So if I say 1, what is the meaning of it? It will read the whole string from the front, skipping 0 elements. If I say 1 means skipping 0 elements. So it is hello everyone. So if I say a of 1, 2, that means it will skip one element. After H, it will skip E. Then it will print L. Again, it will skip L. So 2 means it will skip one element, but it will read from the front. If it is a positive number, it will read from the front. If it is a negative number, it will read from the back. Okay. If it is -1, it will be reading from the back. If it is +1, it is reading from the front, but it will skip 0 elements. 1 means 0 elements, 2 means 1 element, 3 means 2 elements, 4 means 3 elements. Skipping operator, or you can say skipping element we say. Okay, what is the meaning of it now? The meaning of it is it starts at 0, it ends at the last index, but here it is skipping one element every time. So that means 2 means one element, I said, right? So H it will print and E it will skip, L it will print, again L it will skip, again O it will print, space it will skip, again it will print E. Like this, it will give you like this. Are you clear, everyone?
Yes.
So
So
can you tell me now what is the meaning of this?
Nikhil, can you repeat that one, please?
Which one? Which one?
The
You are asking.
yes, the previous one.
See, this third,
From back
whenever
to
you know the friend, two indexes, if you have, there is something called third index value like this. If you want to skip any element, this is called skipping operator, or you can say skipping element. If I say 1, that means it will not skip anything. If it is a positive number, it will read from the front. If it is a negative number, it will read from the back. That is the first thing that you need to understand. Second thing, you need to know how many numbers it is. If it is 1, it is skipping 0 elements. 2 means it will skip 1 element. 3 means it will skip 2 elements. 4 means it will skip 3 elements. Okay, after every element it will skip 3 elements, 4 elements, 2 elements based on what you give. So if I say 2, that is a meaning it is a positive number. Positive number is from the front you are reading. See, when it is positive, you need to understand from the front I am reading. When it is negative, from the back I am reading. So when it is number -1, you need to skip. So if it is 2, you need to skip 1 element. If it is -2, you need to skip 1 element, but from the back you need to read. Okay, so
Yeah.
it will read E, it will read E, it will skip N, it will read O, it will skip Y.
R.
Yeah, like this, whatever is expected to be, that is the output. Okay, so this is the thing that you need to understand, very very important. In Python, you don't need to write any complex code, simple code. If someone, see, if you want to reverse a string in Java, you need to write some code. You need to store all the elements. You need to use a for loop wherein you are reading the data from the back, and you add every time to the empty string, and then the whole string is reversed. That is a logic. But in Python, you don't need to write all these things. You just write this one, the whichever I mentioned here, right? This one, where is that hello everyone from the back? I think this one, right? This one is the simple line which will reverse your whole string, and it reads every data from the back. Okay, so -1 means skipping 0 elements, minus means back. Okay, that's what you need to understand. So that means it will not skip any element, but it will read the data from the back. Hello everyone, it will read from the back. You can check it. So that is a very very important thing in Python. In Python, everything is already built, everything is simple, everything is already made. You need to know what is made. Okay, what is already made, you need to know. What are the already methods that are there, you need to know. If you know already existing methods, already existing concepts, your code, your programming becomes simple. You don't need to write any complex logics in Python. And that is what expected in interviews. Also, people expect to be writing the existing code. They won't expect you to write your own implementations, because Python itself is something a built-in language or existing language, or the plug and play language we say. So you need to know all these things which are already existing. Okay, so if anyone asks you anything, you can able to say that. So now methods we will see. So till now we have seen all the slicing operations. These are all the slicing operations. So you have a single, if you want to get any single element, you can say single operator, or you can say if you want to get a substring, you can get like this. If you want to get the whole string, you can give a space. You can give a space both from the front and back. If you can also read the data from the back, -1 it should start. From the front it is 0, from the back it is -1, please remember. And you can only read in one way, you cannot read the other way. If you read like this, you will get empty string. From the back you can read. Okay, and you can do a third one is like you can do 3 kinds of, you can give 3 stages of slicing. The third stage is like a skipping element. If it is minus, it is from the back. If it is plus, it is from the front. So it is always 1 minus to the value that you provided. 1 means 0, 2 means 1, 3 means 2. So if I say, can you tell me what is the output of this? 3. So if it is 3 means positive, from the front, skip 2 elements. Okay, it is H, 2 elements skip, EL is skipped, again L,
Yes.
then O
Again
and
L.
space is skipped. Yeah, like
Yeah.
this it will be coming, whatever
E.
is expected to.
R.
Yeah. Yes, already printed it. Yeah. So I mean, it will be automated. I mean, everything will be considered. You need to know how to do it. Once you know how to do it, so accordingly you will be getting the output what you expect. So now we will see the methods. I will say one by one method. Please remember, you can note it if you want. Methods are very important. See, in Python, especially in Python, you need to know all existing methods in that data type. If you know all existing methods, your operation becomes simple. I said you right. If you want to reverse a string, you don't need to write any complex logics. Just write that statement. Similarly, if you want to convert any string to uppercase or a lowercase or get the alphabet, whether it is to check whether it is alphabet or not, to check whether it is a digit or not, to check whether it is a alphanumeric or not, to capitalize only the one element of it, okay, to convert it to different, to check whether the substring is existing or not. So there are lot of methods, there are important methods which you need to know, okay, which you need to know. If you know, you can able to operate that string very simply. So everyone should know all these inbuilt methods. So you can note it out. I'll say you one by one. So the first method, what we do is, I'm just going down. I'll share these notes, okay. So first method is something called lower. So what do you mean by it is, see, if you see A is what? A is hello everyone. See, my A is not changed. I'm doing an operation on A, my A is not changed. My A is hello everyone. So if I want to convert the whole hello everyone into small letters, I need to say A dot lower. A dot lower, lowercase. There is a meaning. A dot lower will convert my hello everyone to lowercase. If it is already lowercase, it will not do anything. If it is uppercase, it will convert to lowercase. Okay. So H will be converted to lowercase. All the other things will be converted to lowercase. E will be converted to lowercase. The whole string is going to be the lowercase. Okay. Everyone clear? If it is already lowercase, it will not do anything. If it is capital case, then it will convert to the lowercase. Similarly, A dot upper. Upper will convert the whole string to the uppercase. Okay. Understood, right? So you can see hello everyone is converted to uppercase. See, this is all inbuilt methods which you need to know, which will really help you to access this string. Then A dot is lower. What is meant by is lower? Anything which is starting in Python with is, that means the output will be true or false. Okay, output is a Boolean output. So what is I'm going to do here? I'm going to ask my interpreter that A dot is lower. That means whether my A means the string which I have taken is a lowercase or not. Is it a lowercase? Is my hello everyone is completely lowercase? If it is completely lowercase, then only I'll get true. If at least one element is not lowercase, then I will get false. So if you see H is capital case, E is also capital. So there are two elements, two characters which are not lowercase. So the output should be false because it is not completely lowercase. Similarly, A dot is upper. Okay, that means I am going to check whether my string is completely uppercase. No, right? It is not completely uppercase. There are all the lowercase letters also. Okay, see, my A is not changed. My A is hello everyone only, but I'm doing operations on A. What I'm doing, I'm going to check whether convert to the lower. If you want to convert, just say lower. If you want to convert to upper, just say upper. If you want to check whether it is a lowercase, ask is lower. If it is you want to check whether it is uppercase, ask is upper. Okay. So suppose if I take any variable like this, b equal to a, something like this. Can I say b dot is upper? What is the output I am supposed to get?
True.
I should get true, right? I should get true, right? Because everything here is capital K. See, that is what the thing you need to understand. So simple thing. Once you know, then you can easily work on others. So every character is uppercase. So only then it will check whether it is upper or not. So if I say something like C equal to welcome to Python, something like this. So here everything is lowercase. If I say C dot is lower, it will give me true because everything is lowercase. Okay. So any uppercase or lowercase, it will not give. So then there is something called is alpha. All these things please note down. Is alpha, is lower, is upper, lower. Okay. All these things you need to note down. Either you note down because I'll share you a notes, common notes, or else you can note down while the class is happening. Okay, if you want to create your own notes. See, two things will be there. Recording will be sent to you every day. From today, I asked them to share you personally to a Google Drive. Okay. So if you are not getting, you are responsible to ask them, please. Okay. I'm not responsible because I don't have any access to anything. I'm very, very same access like you. I cannot start class. I cannot do anything until I get the permission from them to share my screen or whatever it is. Okay. So I cannot do anything from my end. Please ask them. Already gave you contact. Any technical issues you are facing, also ask them. If they are not responding, tell me, I will talk with them. Okay. If they are not responding and if they are not properly communicating to you, tell me, I will talk. Okay. So that's up to you to talk with them. So is alpha means, please remember, I'm going to check every character is an alphabet or not. Alphabet is what? You know, A to Z, right? So everything which is, come on, please go on mute. Who is speaking? Who is speaking? Shamala Prasad. Okay, fine. See, what is meant by is alpha? Is alpha means you are going to check all my characters in the string. Hello everyone. A is hello everyone, right? Is a alphabet or not? H is alphabet. No matter it's a capital or lower, but it is alphabet, right? What is alphabet? Anything that is from small a to z or capital A to z is alphabet. A to Z is the alphabet. So if you see hello everyone, H is capital I, H is alphabet, E is alphabet. So everything in the string is alphabet. So here is means it should give true or false. Yes. So if I say it will give me is alpha, Y is alpha, E is false. Where it is? Did we change anything?
Space is coming between, I think.
Okay, okay. No, yeah. So let me do one thing. Let me take A equal to hello everyone. Say like this. Okay. Yes, space is not alphabet, right? So it is this way. So if I say A at is alpha, okay, then it gives me true. Okay, clear, right, everyone? See, space generally is not alphabet, so that index is not following the rule what is supposed to be followed. So I'm giving without any space. Then I'm asking whether it is alphabet or not. So then it gives me true, because everything is a alphabet here. Suppose if I take a string like this, I can also take a string anything with a combination of numbers and this. So can you tell me, is it alphabet completely? Till here it is alphabets, some U. And from there I have written the numbers. Numbers are digits. So now if I ask here, A dot is alpha, it will give me, what is the output it is supposed to give me? It should give me false, because there are some digits. Okay. If every character is an alphabet, only then it will give you true, no matter capital case or lower case. If everything, if at least one is deviating from the expected behavior, then it will give you false. Okay. So there is one more method called is digit. Digit means it will check every character is a digit or not. Digit means number or not. So if you see A is not completely number, it has some alphabets also. So in this case, it will give you false. Okay. So if I take something like this, some H equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, something like this, which is double quotes. It is not a number, it is a string, which is double quotes, right? So if I say H dot is digit, tell me what is the output I'm supposed to get? Yes, H dot is digit should be true, because everything is a digit here, right? Everything is a number, right? So like this, you need to know. So let me again ask you, everyone. I will explain again one all the things that I explained. So please go on mute now. Someone who was speaking. Yeah. So A dot is up. First A dot lower. What is the meaning of it? It will convert. A is nothing but your string. Whatever the string you define is A. Anything that you define with single quote, double quote, or triple quote is considered as a string. If you define with something else, it is not a string in Python. So if I say double quote hello everyone, that means it is a string I define. Okay. So A dot lower means it will convert every character of the string or every character of the string to the lower case. Okay. So that means it will convert every character to the lower case. Even though if it is a lower case, it will not convert. If it is not lower case, it will convert. So in the hello everyone, H is capital, E is capital, it converted everything to lowercase. Then A dot upper. A dot upper means it will convert every character to the uppercase. So if you see, if it is already upper, it will not convert anything. So hello everyone is completely converted to the uppercase. Now there is one thing called, then there is something called is upper. Is upper means it is going to check anything that is starting with is in Python. Any method with is in Python is only giving you true or false. Okay, so true means it is right, and false is it is false. So a dot is upper means it is going to check every character should be uppercase. So if it is every character uppercase, it gives you true. If at least one character is not uppercase, it gives you false. Similarly, a dot is lower. It will check every character to the lower case. At least one is not lowercase, it will give you false. Then a dot is alpha. Alpha means it is going to check alphabet. What is the method name? Is alpha means is alphabet. If every character is alphabet, it will give you true, no matter small character or small case or capital case. Okay, it will give you true. If at least one is not alphabet, it gives you false. Then similarly, a dot is digit. Is digit means it will check if at least one character, every character is a digit or not. That means number or not. If at least one is not a number, it will give you false. So did you understood everyone till here? Did you understood everyone? Everyone understood or not?
Yes.
Everyone. Okay. You can message me. Just message me yes, Y or S or whatever you want, so that I will proceed to the next topic. Okay. From now, see, generally the process is I will tell you concept. I'll ask you, you understood? Just message me Y or S or whatever you want. Then I will proceed to the next topic. Okay. At least few people message me. Then I will go to the next topic. See, these are all basics. Let me say this is 0% completed with the syllabus. Okay, even Python, whole Python is 0%, which in my case it is completed because we have lot to see. We are going to automate the complete website. Okay, we are going to see a lot of frameworks. We are going to see end-to-end application framework automation. We are going to see API testing. We are going to see Git, Jenkins integrations. So this is 0% or even not considered at all. I'm going to say this only based on my interest. This is out of scope actually. Python I'm not supposed to teach. I'm only supposed to teach Selenium. But I'm teaching Python because this is one time read in your lifetime. Once you know all these things, you can add a point to your skill set that I know Python programming basics at least. So you can easily understand any code, not only Python, any language, Java, C, C++, because the code is similar. I mean, the syntax is different, the implementation, the concepts are same. So one programming language should be there to everyone. Okay, everyone, no matter technical or non-technical reason, because it will really help you to understand further decision making and understanding like how the process runs. So now we have to see all num. Okay, all num means alphanumeric. A dot is all num. So it will check at least one character. See, A is now what? A is something like this. So all num means alphanumeric. At least one character is either alphabet or a numeric, or that means digit or a number, you will get true. So always every time when is all num will give you true, because you can define any string either with the alphabet or a numeric, right? You can define, see, I can define any string either with the numbers because that is only there in my keypad. In my keypad, either have digits or I have characters, ABCDs. But this a dot is all num will become false only in a specific case. Suppose I define any alphabet or any string with the only special characters. Okay, all these are special characters. You understood, right? They are not the digits. They are not numbers. They are not characters or alphabets. They are only special characters. Only in this case, all num becomes false. All num means alphanumeric. So what all num will check is, it will check is my string consist of at least either every character is a alphabet or a digit. It can be anything. It can be both or it can be at least one. So it will check everything. So it will take at the rate is going to be either alphabet or digit. They are not both because there is a special character. Similarly, ash is not a alphabet or numeric. Okay, dollar is not a alphabet or numeric. Cap is not a alphabet or numeric. Ampersand is not a alphabet or numeric. Okay, I mean percentage. Ampersand is not a alphabet or numeric. And is not a alphabet or numeric. So in this case, the output will be false if I say a dot is all num, because it will check at least is alphabet or numeric. Anything of it will be true. But These are purely special characters, so that all num will give you false. Only in this case, all num will give you false only when there are special characters. Okay, suppose in interview they will ask you a question. They'll give you a string which consists of all the special characters, numbers, digits. Now they ask you to extract the special characters. Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to do that? To keep a loop and say a dot is all num. Okay, if it gives false, capture all the things which are giving false and remove all these things. I'll tell you the logic. Okay, see how to first identify the special characters, right? See, in a string they give you something like this. They'll give you a string like this in interview, because Python should be known to everyone if they are attending the interviews of Selenium. If you don't know coding in Python while you attend any interviews, you are not going to crack any interview. That's what very sure. Okay, because nowadays everyone is asking programs. That's mandate. See, if you see here in this string, I have normal characters. Okay, somewhere in the middle or somewhere in the end also I have special characters. So they may ask me a question, remove all the special characters, only print hello everyone. So can you know what is the logic that you need to apply? So if you know all these methods, you can apply. So two methods are there. One is you can read every character using a for loop, check whether it is a digit or alphabet. If it is not a digit or alphabet, or if it is giving you false, if a dot is all num is double equal to false, it will be false only in this case, only in these two cases, only in this all the 5 cases. Then what you do, you give a count for it, or you can able to store that whatever that I you are going to do, you store it in some way array. Okay, store it in that array, or you can do one thing, you can remove that from the, you can replace it with the space. Understood, right? Replace it with a space. Understood, everyone? Replace the special character with the space. Now what happens? The
No,
whole
sir,
thing
no,
will become hello everyone. So that is
not
one logic. See, sorry.
not understood, sir. Can you write down it once? It's
No,
very
I will
helpful.
tell you. I will tell you later, case, because we have not seen loops and all. Understood, right? Once
Yeah,
we
yeah.
see loops, I'll tell you how to see. The logic is simple. What I said. Okay. You can
Okay.
replace with a space, which will remove it by default. Or there are multiple ways you can use regular expressions. Okay, there are a lot of ways which you can use it. One of the way is something like this. There are other ways also. There are multiple ways to write the same program in ways. You need to know logics. See, what I ask you to learn programming is to learn logics. If you know logics, don't learn. Okay, just to play the understand the concept. You need to know the logics. Once you know the logics, you can work with any program. So here, if I say a dot is all num, it will give me false. But what I do, I'll iterate over all the elements. I will check whether it is all num. So whenever it gives false, I will store that variable. I will remove, or I will replace that variable with a space. So now if I say dollar is replaced with a space, the hello everyone, not a space. I'll say empty character, empty string. I will replace, so that this will be removed, and it will be removed, and e will be replaced there. Similarly, this two will be removed. Similarly, all these things will be removed. So now you will get a straight string called hello everyone. Okay, so like that. You can check the logics also. Okay, you can check it how to do it. So now, I mean, that is one of the questions they may ask you. Then they may ask you reverse a string. You can directly use a of like this. Okay, it will reverse the complete whole thing is reversed. Okay, anything that is your taken can be reversed like this. They may ask you to only print the odd numbers. You can use only odd numbers, means like this. 1 of 2. That means only odd characters will be printed. Dollar, then this will be skipped. 2 means skip one element. So this is one way. Only print even characters. Then the challenge comes. You read from the back. Okay, then you again reverse it. Understood, right? Only odd even characters, how you do? First you read from the back with skipping one element every time. Okay, then you reverse it. Now whatever you see, suppose you are getting a is this one, right? You say b equal to a of like this minus 2. What is the meaning of it? You are going to reverse the string and skip one element, and you are storing in b. Okay, now b becomes what? B is like this. Now if I reverse the b, Now you get only even characters. Are you getting everyone? Clear, right? Clear, right? Everyone
Yes,
clear,
yes.
right? This is a simple thing. Here, once you know simple logics, you can do whatever you want. So it may take some time, because for a fresher who goes and understands, it takes some time. But once you are aware, or once you are into the picture, you can easily can code anything. Coding is very important for a life career. If you want to have a very long career in IT industry, for especially IT testers who wants to be pure into testing or into coding, you need to know coding. Either any language, Java, Python. So if you know one language, all the other language, the concepts are same. In Java also you have data types, you have loops, you have conditional statements, you have object oriented programming, you have functions. The only thing is syntax difference. So once programming language, if you know, it will be same like other programming language. But the only thing, you can easily learn other programming language, the only thing is syntax difference. Here I write a different code, there I write a different code, but the concepts are same. There also the same concepts you have, here also same concept. At least one should be there for any, even a manual test engineer should know at least one programming language, which will really help them in the future for their upgradation of their you know what do you say, for their skill upgradations. So now we have a few more things like length. So what is length? Len. Length will be starting from 1. Okay, so how many are there? It will take that many. So index will start from 0, right? So length will start from 1. Okay, so it will give you the length. Totally there are 22 characters, it seems. 22 length. So if you count from h to last this one, it will be 22. It will start from 1, right? So h is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So till here there are 22 elements are there. Okay. That is the meaning of length. Then we have something called index. A dot index of. So if I want to know the index, I can able to check like this. What is the index of capital E? You need to give within the brackets, you need to give the what you want index, which one you want to index. So A dot index of capital E means I want to ask my computer or my interpreter what is the index of it. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? The index of it is 6. It will give you 6. So if I ask A dot index of L, can you tell me? L I gave 2 times. I got 2 times, right? L I got here also, here also. So it will give me the first index only. Please don't confuse. No matter it is repeated n number of times, anything, it will give you the first index every time. Okay. First time whenever it encounters that keyword or that element, it will give you that only. So it is going to be 0, 1, 2. Okay. Even though 3 it is there, but it will not give you 3. It will only give you 2 because first time whenever it encounters, only that index it is going to give you. Okay. So the other things we need to know split and then count also. If I want to know what is the count, see all these things you need to know, which will help you in further cases. What is the count of my dollar? See, I'm going to ask what is the count of this. A dot count of, you need to give the substring in the brackets. Okay, which should be double quote or single quote or triple quote. You can give anything. So what is the meaning of it is, it is going to ask you, I'm going to ask the count of the dollar in my string. So it is how many times? You can check it. It is 5 times it seems. Similarly, you can also check A dot count of L. L how many times? L is 2 times. You can also check A dot count of H. H is only 1 time. Like that, you can able to ask any of the index. You can also ask a sequence of index also. A dot count of LL. How many times LL is there? Or how many times dollar is there? Sorry, hash is there. It is 2 times hash is there. In this case, 1, the sequence is there. Then in this case, the sequence is 1 more time. So like that, you can define any string and you can able to work with that. Any string of any length. Okay, it can be a double, triple, or single quotation. You can give based on the complexity of the string, and then you can use it. The method count will give you the count of the substring. Index will give you the index of where that string is there. Okay, these are all num will give you whether it is alphanumeric or not. Each digit will give you whether it is a digit or not. Like this, there are some methods which you need to know, which everyone has to know. A dot is okay. Split. If I want to split everything, I need to split like this. Suppose I want to split using the index this one. I want to split, I need to say $. If I say $, the meaning is I am going to split my string based on this one as a reference. So this part will become one part and the other part after this will become one part. Okay, so it will give me two splits. One part is before $, and then here also $. Then there is one more split. So three splits are there. This part is one, then this part to this part is one, then this part is one. Got it right? Are you getting right? So it splits into three. It splits into three. Are you understanding? Split means what? Split means it splits with some reference. Suppose I'll say you, if I say A equal to hello, 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 hello. So if I say A dot split, A dot split of hello, okay, it will split all the hellos 3 times. See, nothing it will give you. See, hello will be taken one part. Okay, I will explain this tomorrow. This is something that you need to understand. If I say A dot split of LL, it will split every time all the LLs. Sorry, spelling is wrong. This is the spelling of it. Split spelling SPLIT. Okay, it splits like this, which is LL it splits again OH E again LL it splits OHE again LL it splits OHE LL it splits. Then last O. Like this, it is going to split in number of things based on what you want to split. Okay, so tomorrow I will explain if there is anything to be said. So one more thing I want to ask, please do the payment because I want to share the notes. I cannot share the notes until I get the count of the number of people who paid it. So I will ask it from them today. Please do the payment if anyone is pending. Okay, because we want to start regular class, so I cannot go as a demo again and again. Okay, clear, right? So you can check the syllabus in the copy. I will show you the syllabus. See, this is the syllabus which you are seeing. People you can drop off who paid amount and who are there in the group, we can drop off. Who are new, they can stay. Other people can drop off.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. So 8 people. Yeah. Any doubts? Anyone? Any doubts in this batch? Anyone? 8 people out of. Any doubts you want to ask? I will show you the syllabus. But do you want to ask anything? Anyone? Before that?
Hello, sir.
Yes. Who is this? Shamala, please tell me.
Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah, please.
In split, skip letters, sir. Split means skip the letter, current letter. You mean you wrote here LL,
Yes.
That
I will show
letter
you
skip.
tomorrow. That one regarding split again, I will tell you tomorrow. You can clear all your doubts. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, sure. Anyone yet to pay fees and who has any doubts on the syllabus? I'm going to share you the syllabus. Okay. The syllabus is something like this, which I will start with the Python basics. Okay. Then I will be. These are all basics, which will cover the complete Python. This is out of my interest, I'm saying. So then we will see all the Selenium concepts end to end, completely out of all the concepts which are there in Selenium, which we can see. Then we are going to see the frameworks, okay, which will by the time you come here, you can know how to create your own framework, how to build your own framework, what are the different existing frameworks. So whatever I am saying is there will be there in the companies. Either you can work with page object model design pattern along with PyTest framework or unit test framework or BDD framework. Okay, all these things I'm going to say. Then I'm going to say you the complete end-to-end framework structure, how to define, how to build it. Then Git and Jenkins I'm going to say. I'm going to say API testing manual and API testing automation, API testing manual using Postman. I'm going to say you manual testing concepts. I'm going to say you agile methodology, Jira. Okay, I will share you 100 plus HR contacts directly to your WhatsApp, which will you can able to talk with them and you can able to schedule your interviews. So what I'm trying to say is it is not only Selenium with Python, it is complete structure, full stack QA, which includes Python basics, complete Python programming, which includes all the Selenium concepts, which includes all the frameworks, which include end-to-end design of the application automation framework, which includes Git and Jenkins, which includes API testing manual and API testing automation, which includes DB connections, which includes agile methodology, Jira, which includes manual testing as well. Okay, and then HR context finally I'll give. So it is like a complete end-to-end package which you will get. But the name, just name saying it is Selenium with Python. But the other thing what you see inside it is what. So we are still in the very basics. We are only seeing all the basics. That one also I'm saying you everything. Okay. See, this is out of my interest I'm teaching, but I'm not skipping even a single topic of Python. Understand, right? Understand, right? So I'm going to teach you everything from everything. So any doubts you have, you can please let me know now. I have other class. Anyone? So it takes 2 months nearly. We'll complete every topic. Every topic will be from the scratch. Especially in Selenium, I'll teach everything from the scratch. Even now I'm teaching scratch, but yeah. Any doubts? Anyone? Any doubts? If no doubts, then I need to. Yeah, you can please talk with the team, DurgaSoft online team, for all these things. When to get the video, when the class will start, and all these things, because I don't have any access. I have the same access like yours. I can only join the class. Okay, they will upload everyday basis class. Okay, they will be uploading everyday basis class. Everyday class they will be uploading. Everyday notes I will be sharing once the payment is.
Sir, no notes only share for the viewers, sir.
Yeah, notes I will be sharing.
Oh, okay.
Other things they will. Every technical doubts, technical issues you can please raise because I don't have any specific privileges.
Okay. I'm already sending in your WhatsApp mobile into message.
You already sent me. Okay. Sure. I will add you in the group. Okay. You can talk anything in that group.
Okay.
It will be like a common group for everyone. Okay.
Sir, Saturday's class is there, sir?
No, class is not there.
Okay. Saturday, Sunday is no classes.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday class will be not there. Sometimes we have to take according to the requirement.
Okay. The duration is 2 months, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thanks a lot, everyone. Please pay the amount you are pending so that I will start the real. What do you say? I'll start the class because what is happening here is I am not able to start the original class because of multiple pending things. Whoever is there and interested, they can please do it. Okay? Thank you. I've added you, Mohammed. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
can you send these topics, all syllabus topics?
You can find it in internet. You can find in the DurgaSoft website.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Go and search it with my syllabus. You will get it. Okay.
Okay, thanks, sir.
Thank you.